Om Namah Shivaya, World Raisers, Sabine and Roger here. Let's listen to Shiva Tandav Stotram.
Yeah, this came up a lot during the Ram series. So really looking forward to it because we have actually heard it before.
Lots of times.
But we've never investigated the meaning of the words, right? It's very, very catchy.
We love it.
And apparently what was so commented on was the fact that Ravana, being such a great devotee of Lord Shiva, actually wrote this as a devotional chant, I assume. I guess we'll find out. So let's dive into it.
Is he smoking something? I can't read so fast. I can't read so fast.
Yeah, it's very poetic. Very devotional. Where's the directions as apparatus? Wow.
Beautiful. Nice.
Shivam bhajamyaham, sada Shivam bhajamyaham. Om Namah Shivaya. Sahasralochana prabhritya sheshalekha shekhara prasula doli dhoranī vidosarangripeetam bhujangarajamalaya nibaddhajata jutaka shriyaichiraya jayatam chakora bandhu shekhara.
Shower prosperity.
Lalata jalvara jvala dhananjaya spulinga bhavi gita panchasayakam namannilimpanayakam sudhamayukhalekhaya virajamana shekaram mahagapali sampade shiro jataramastudha.
Bless.
कराल भाल भट्टिका दगत् 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 ज्वलत् धनञ्जयाहुति कृत प्रचण्ड पञ्चसायके धराधरेन्द्र नन्दिनी कुचाग्र चित्र पत्रकार कल्पनैक शिल्पिनी त्रिलोचने रतिर्मम नवीन मेघ मण्डली निरुद्ध दुर्धर स्फुरत् कुहूनिशीतिनी तम प्रबन्ध बद्ध कन्दर निलिम्ब निर्झरीधर स्तनोतु कृत्ति सिन्धुर कलानिधान बन्धुर श्रियं जगद्दुरन्दर. प्रपञ्चकारिमप्रभावलम्बिकण्टकन्दली रुचिप्रबद्धकन्दरं स्मरच्चिदं पुरच्चिदं भवच्चिदं मखच्चिदं गजच्चिदान्धकच्चिदं तमन्तकच्चिदं भजे. खर्व सर्वमङ्गला कलाकदम्बमञ्जरी रसप्रवाहमाधुरी विजृम्भणा मधुव्रतम् स्मरान्तकं पुरान्तकं भवान्तकं मखान्तकं गजान्तकान्तकान्तकं तमन्तकान्तकं भजे मृदङ्गतुङ्गमङ्गल परिक्रम प्रवर्तित प्रचण्ड ताण्डव शिव त्रिशद्विचक्रकल्पयोर्भुजङ्गमौक्तिकसजोरिष्टरत्नलोष्टयोः सुहृद्विपक्षपक्षयोरविन्द चक्षुषो प्रजामहि महेन्द्रयो समप्रवृत्तिकदा सदा शिवं भजाम्यहम्
Equanimity.
सदा शिरस्तमञ्जलिं वहति लोललोललोचनोललामबाललग्नका शिवेति मन्त्रमुच्चरन् कदा सुखी भवाम्यहम् इमं हि नित्यमेव मुक्तमुत्तमोत्तमं स्तवं पठन् स्मरन् भ्रुवन्धरो विशुद्धिमेति सन्ततं हरे गुरौ सुभक्तिमाशु याति नान्यथा गतिं विमोहनं हि देहिनां सुशङ्करस्य विमोहनं हि देहिनां सुशङ्करस्य चिन्तनम्
A sheer method. Composed by Ravana. There it is.
That was very helpful. Thank you.
Fantastic.
I was a bit stressed because I wanted to dance. I haven't listened to it for a while, but at the same time I had to read, and I'm a very slow reader, and but I got the gist of it.
Yeah.
Wow. But a question arose. So Ravana, right? Because the depiction of Ravana that I have at the moment is not like the best one. But he, at the same time, it's so interesting that he can be such a
devotee.
yes, on the one hand, being a kidnapper and like not a very kind person, and at the same time he can be such a devotee. And then writing, he would get devotion to Shiva leading him. This greater than the great prayer, if read, remembered, or recited daily by man, will make him pure, eternal, and he would get devotion to Shiva, leading him to salvation. For remembering Lord Shiva is a sure method of removal of detachment. So someone who's such a bad man can write such a devotional song, which actually, I have no doubt, if you recite that daily with pure devotion, can have a massive impact, which is so interesting.
Yeah, maybe it's like about that devotion, and maybe this was written like earlier in Ravana's history. Of course, we don't know much about it. And then maybe he did attain to some sort of, level of enlightenment, perhaps, and then he got granted all these boons by Shiva. And then the fall happened, right? Because you hear about some enlightened beings, their fall from grace, and then perhaps he still has these boons, but then he gets succumbed to the worldly pleasures and attachment, because obviously he went and kidnapped, Sita, and because of that desire and attachment, he wanted her as his wife, right? So in that sense, yeah, he wasn't, free from that desire. But yeah, beautiful devotion, and obviously you can see that, yeah. Totally, I love those devotional chants. It reminded me of the Hanuman Chalisa, which is very similar in the sense that it's praising Hanuman and his, in his appearance and his characteristics and his demeanor and all of that. Sabina hasn't read it yet, so no spoilers, but very similar in that aspect of, being, devotional. What was interesting is, because we've been watching a bit of videos on Ganesh and how perhaps he wasn't an elephant-headed, but so in this also it's talking about...
Yeah. I thought the same, yeah.
So the elephant headed person, and then so Shiva, the elephant-headed asura, right? And then removed the head, and then that I think became Ganesh, but talking about that in here.
Yeah, right? I thought of that too right away. Yeah.
Yeah, because one of the Satguru videos we watched, he mentioned that we're saying Ganapati, not Gajapani, right? And then here we have a Gaja Sura, right, with an elephant head, which is reminding me of what Satguru was just talking about. It wasn't. It wasn't an elephant, it was a ganas, right? And then he also mentioned the word gaja, right? So, yeah, what's going on there, right? So just how that story developed, and like so long ago. And then, of course, histories get distorted over time. But sounds like, Ganesh, the head came from an asura, perhaps, with an elephant head, and then that became the son of Shiva and Parvati. So that's in here. So that's crazy. It just shows how ancient this must be also. So yeah, very cool.
Yeah, I love that. And just a quick fun fact. When we were in Bodh Gaya, we listened to this a lot. And there was one day I thought, I want to learn the lyrics. Like, I want to read this because it resonated so much with me. And I knew it was about Shiva. It was like a devotional song, but I had no idea. And I just wanted to learn the lyrics so I can chant with it. But it never happened. Yeah. So I wonder if anybody of you can actually chant this song.
Yeah, let us know, because that is very cool. And yeah, I love it. So I'm going to read this again, and just that devotion is amazing. So thank you so much for joining us as we dived into the meaning of this chant. Yeah, it was amazing. So if you liked it, hit that like button.
Yes.
Remember to subscribe if you haven't already. Keeps you up to date. Let us know what you think down in the comments and any tidbits you have for us. And remember, raise yourself
and raise the world. Thank you so much, everyone. And a very special thank you to all our members. We love you.
Peace.